Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're back.
Episode 86 of the Sports U podcast. 86 of them motherfucking things.
Baby.
You already have Rob on the mic here. You already know that. To my left here.
Big grip,
Yeah.
big gift, drip, 10 from his walk. Got Big Stevie in the cut.
Always from across from us. Getting started with episode 86 of the Sports U podcast, like Steven said. Entering those triple digits pretty soon here, so stay tuned.
Remember, you counted us out after 6.
Count us out. Welcome to the Sports U podcast. We read you sports news.
And you listen to our stupid ass opinions.
Like always, we are back with the Sports U crew. Let's get into the quick hits, of course, and then after we'll get into some NBA free agency offseason. We got a couple segments. You got a couple of headlines, of course, with trades and trade requests. And then you also have the NFL, where there's been a big trade, of course, with Baker Mayfield.
Is that really big, though?
I'm just saying it's more of a name, but we'll get into talking about it more. You don't need to ask no questions right now. And then, of course, we'll get into another segment where we compare some of the receiving trios in the NFL, which one would be the best. So we'll get into the first one here, where it gets into the quick hits. Just get into the topics that didn't really make the cut, but definitely wanted to mention them. Gifton, bring us with the first one, please.
The Washington Commanders. Terry McLaurin agrees to 3 years, $71 million extension. Was he already on his rookie contract, and that's why he picked this one up? So he's locked up for 5, right, or 4?
Yeah, you're usually locked up for 5, and then they have an option of whether to drop you or to keep you on that 5th year.
Okay.
And then of course they can franchise you after or extend you. So it's nice to see that he got extended. What were you saying, Stevie?
Well, yeah, I'm saying they pretty much extended him though. It didn't come down to that in his situation.
Which is good. I mean, they were actually coming into talks. It didn't seem like it was something was going to get done, in my opinion, from what I was reading. But they came to their club.
They need everything they can at this point.
Well, I'm happy that they did, because Terry definitely, Scary Terry definitely deserves it. At the same time, he's at his terrible organization, one that didn't have a name a couple years ago. So with that being said, really happy for my guy getting his. I don't know. I'm trying to. There we go. That'd be a good one. Congrats on getting your extension. I'm gonna be playing that one a lot of times today. A lot of extensions, a lot of deals being signed. On to the next one. Former All-Pro running backs Adrian Peterson and Le'Veon Bell to box in an exhibition in July 30th. Steven, are you intrigued?
Am I intrigued?
Are you gonna watch it?
Yeah, hell no, I'm not watching this.
Really?
I'm not watching this, bro.
Out of all of them?
Yeah, bro.
I think I'd watch this one.
Who gives a fuck?
I don't care.
Seriously, who cares?
Bro, but if there was a YouTube video that said Le'Veon Bell and Adrian Peterson box it out, you'd go and watch that video. At least for me, I would. I feel like these are two big names that I actually watched.
Maybe if they seen each other in the club.
Durant Williams and Frank Gore was enough for me, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Did you watch that one?
I didn't watch it, but I saw clips. Frank Gore
was like, damn.
Oh my god.
Yeah? See,
Frank Gore should have stayed on the couch, bro.
Don't say that about him, man. Damn,
Frank was getting pieced up.
Well, the reason why I also kind of want to bring this one up, but also talk about it, because I feel like they're more of an even level. Now, you have two different styles of running, and I definitely feel like Adrian Peterson will win this one.
To do with this if this is a boxing match, man.
I'm just saying they're more evened out than Frank Gore and Darren Williams, even though I thought Frank Gore was going to win because he's a football player.
I did too. Not because he was a football player, but yeah, I thought Frank Gore was going to get that, and yeah, we were me and the group I was speaking to about that. Most of us were saying Frank Gore. We were like, we were wrong. We were wrong. Only one person said Darren Williams.
I'm most likely gonna watch this now that I've seen the date. I know when it is. I know who's boxing. I'd be interested in seeing these two go at it. No gifting, nothing from you.
Nah, I'm good. What's that? $45? I'll hold that in my pocket.
I mean, I'm definitely. I don't know if I can say that. I'm pirating it, but no.
Allegedly.
Summer League.
What's that?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah, keep going.
With the Pirates. Summer League debut of Chet Holmgren. 23 points, 7 rebounds. Huh?
Did you see him today against Kenny Lofton?
Well, we'll talk about it.
Golly.
7 rebounds, 6 blocks, 4 assists, and 4 threes to guide OKC past Utah. This is the Summer League. I'll remind you once again. But Holmgren, of course, shines to help the Thunder rout the Jazz. Gay Gifton, it seems like you have something to say about it. What's your first opinions on this, man?
First game, it was good to see. That he was able to get out there and play really because, big, scrawny, dudes like that.
We didn't expect much from him coming in, bro.
Yeah, really?
Huh?
Not
He's
like
second pick.
We thought did you think he was the second pick?
Yeah, I thought his body was going to
Did I think he was second pick?
Started.
Did you think that was too high?
So when you're think about an NBA team. They need a cornerstone type player, generational type player to win championships, or at least multiple of them. And if you're choosing that high, most of the time, you got to take a big swing. And for that guy, compared to all these other ones, it seemed like he was more of a unicorn or a high-risk, high-reward type of guy. So that's where these parts, of course, not only does he get headlines because of his stature, but also his potential. So that's where I'm kind of like, expectations for Chet Holmgren, they're up in the air, like potential-wise, very high skyrocket. But, I mean, we also can understand if he sucks. Because look at his fucking body. That's where I see this one. You know what I mean?
Think it's
so my expectations are definitely high, though.
I think if he sucks, I don't think it will just be because of only his body, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Injuries still kind of goes with the body.
Well, yes.
No, not even about.
Yes.
It's not about injuries, bro. But like in college, bro.
It's not. But look what happened to Greg Oden.
What I'm about to say has nothing to do with injuries.
Sorry, what were you about to say?
Like in college, how we're saying when they started playing against those higher D1 schools, bro wasn't looking like that.
He didn't have that much of. And
is that all gonna be attributed to his body as well?
I wouldn't necessarily say so. I would also say the play style of Gonzaga, and who was already established there, like Timmy. Okay. So that was their go-to guy. Even if Chet was one of the best, you have a guy who's in his 5th year. He's gonna get the ball. Yeah, he's been there for that long, exactly. So that's just different. College is different. Back? Yeah, he went back.
Yeah,
I don't know if he went back this next year, but I know they went back last year.
I thought you were saying he's going back.
Yeah, I don't know about this year.
I'm like, if he goes back again next year too, I'm like, yeah, it's looking sick because you might as well left with this man Chet.
Yeah, but Gittin, you didn't get to finish what you had to say about Chet.
You know what? I ain't gonna say nothing positive. I ain't gonna say nothing negative. You know what? Nah.
That's what this show's about!
I was trying not to, but I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm thinking his body's gonna betray him later down the line. Really, you can't be that tall and that skinny, and you're playing center.
You think he'll be better than?
You think he's playing center?
Yes. The fuck?
I don't think he's playing center.
What is he playing then?
Power forward, like
against
stops.
With who? The other Pokashevsky dude who's fucking skinny too and like 6'10".
They don't have to have. First of all,
drafted to the Thunder.
Yeah,
the dude that got last year, Semi Pokashevsky or something like that.
Yeah, isn't he gonna? Well, no, I think
he's
will
a power
be a
forward
to that guy.
So then Chet Holmgren's obviously gonna play center, okay? No.
No. I think Chet Holmgren's gonna play power forward. He's not gonna play center.
Who's bigger?
Everybody's bigger than him in the NBA.
I'm saying out of those two guys,
Chet's bigger.
I don't even know.
7'1".
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know that much about Oklahoma City Thunder's roster other than the top like 3 guys there. Dort,
who might
Dort, Shea, and of course Giddey. That's pretty much all I know about them.
Same.
But with that being, and I'm gonna be open with that. But what I am saying is that there's no way that cat can play center in the NBA. Not against. You seen him against today? You were just talking about it. That's what I thought you were gonna kind of allude to. Who?
Kenny Lofton, man, out of Louisiana Tech. My bad. Kenny Lofton Jr. out of Louisiana Tech. I'm honestly surprised he didn't.
Summer team is he on?
Memphis.
Okay.
But I'm surprised he didn't go higher though. Honestly, I thought he was like on the outside looking in, he looks out of shape because he's a heavy set dude.
He definitely looks out of shape.
But when you looked at him play today, it was like, yo, he can defend. He can put the ball on the floor, make a move to the basket, and he can shoot.
Zion.
And he has a little motor on him too. Oh yeah,
Didn't stop Zion from getting picked high.
Kenny Lofton. Kenny Lofton's gonna be okay for Memphis, but as far as Chet Holmgren to end it with, just take care of your body, man, because I don't know how long you're gonna last like that.
I think for him, this is a good telltale sign. And then that was the first game. The second game that happened today that Gifton's speaking on, I just think that really honestly showed what a lot of people were expecting, especially with this new frame, or this newer frame. Whereas hopefully in the years going forward that he'll be able to develop it and of course get thicker stronger in that aspect. Yeah. At least
stronger.
Yeah.
That's a stepping stone, and I'm not really going to expect too much. I just hope that there's those. If you looked at his first appearance or first performance, there was flashes. Off the dribble, threes.
Yeah, 6 blocks. Whoa.
6 blocks, so you already know that he's kind of locked in for 2 blocks a game, it feels like, just because of his length.
And he's always getting you, 9 to 11 rebounds a game?
Maybe, probably, I don't know. I'm probably thinking less. Like
well,
9,
depends on how they
8 or 9,
probably as
8.
A shooter,
yeah,
maybe.
See, that's
but
I think they'll do that too.
No, bro, he still could get it because,
I'm not saying he can't. He's 7'3". He should be able to, but I think that his body type, even Porzingis doesn't get rebounds.
It's not. I mean, I hear you, but I feel like Porzingis doesn't. I don't feel like.
I think Chet moves a lot better with the ball and off the dribble than Kristaps. But Kristaps, I think, is just more polished, and that's expected from a guy who's in his first year. But he definitely shows a lot more potential than Kristaps, in my opinion.
Well, yeah. I feel like I asked that earlier. I was like, do you think he'll be better than Porzingis?
Yeah, I think he'll be better than Porzingis.
Yeah, because Porzingis kind of had the injury bug his first couple of years.
No,
so.
He's never gotten off the injury.
But yeah, like as long as Chet can, grow and develop his body and, honestly take care of it, he'll be all right. But I mean, like I said, I think his body's gonna betray him at some point in the future. And I hate to, speak shit out there like that, but. Nah, bro.
There's some successful skinny guys out there, bro. We won't say that.
Yeah, but they're not 7'3".
That is tough. That's tough.
Hard.
But
let's get.
But they're at least 6'10".
True. There's a couple out there. Brandon Ingram. Yeah.
We need to talk. We need to do like a study on Paulo Banchero. Dude, 6'10", playing from the wing like that. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. He's gonna go up against
the Rockets, I think.
The Rockets.
Yeah.
And who'd you guys get again? I forget his
name.
Jabari Smith.
Am I afraid? No.
That should be fun to watch.
No, because I feel like we kind of made the right choice with Jabari if we didn't get Paulo.
I'm not worried about. I wouldn't be worried about some.
I don't think you guys got a bad pick.
No, we didn't. We
You got a great pick,
good.
dude. I think they got the best pick in the draft. Almost
what
again.
Number we all?
Third, 17 and 29.
He's gross. He's crazy.
Yeah, he's crazy.
But let's get on to the main part.
To the real meat and potatoes of this shit.
I know we
Drop
speaking.
me a Dom DeMarco.
I know.
Yes, sir.
We already spoke a little bit about the NBA already in the quick hits, but we'll get really deep into a lot of the trade talks, a lot of the free agency stuff with a segment. But we'll get on to the first one here. The guy, our favorite dude on the pod.
To make fun of.
If you had a Rudy Gobert jersey.
Burn that shit.
Please. It's gone now.
Burn it.
I hope
you wasted your money officially. He's gone. He's gone.
Burn it.
If you guys retire his jersey.
Bury it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, if y'all retire his jersey, y'all some suckers.
Yeah, on
Facts.
Real talk.
Darren Williams ain't get his jersey retired.
Damn, huh?
Fuck out of here with this Rudy nigga.
Rudy Gobert gets traded to the Timberwolves for Malik Beasley, Patrick Beverley, 2 good players that contributed into their playoff winning success. You have Jared Vanderbilt, kind of under the radar, but definitely contributed.
He is solid too.
Leandro Balmero, Walker Kessler.
Balmero?
Yeah, I'd never heard of those.
I thought you was about to say Barbosa for a second, but okay.
I think he's out of here.
Walker Kessler
he's retired,
pick,
bro.
But I haven't seen anything of Walker Kessler.
He must be a new draft pick.
Yeah.
4 future first-round picks for Utah Jazz center Rudy Gobert. We were talking about DeJounte Murray's price tag. Check out that last video. We have it up on our YouTube channel.
It was going crazy too.
But for this one here, let me ask this question and then go ahead and get into your thing. Will the Timberwolves regret trading for Gobert?
I mean, I guess I'll go first. But realistically, yes and no. Because maybe their plan for getting Rudy was to allow Cat to play around the perimeter more, honestly. To where he can be his little stretch big self, and he likes to be cute and shooting jumpers all the time. Like, let's be real. Cat can still go in the post, but he be shooting that shit a lot more than he goes in the post these days. Especially compared to when he first got in the league, bro.
Most definitely.
That's for sure.
I mean, he shoots 40% from threes.
I'm not
I'm not saying you're not, but I'm saying like that's crazy.
But when you take that other part away, you take away a form of domination, bro. Like when you able to still do that while hitting that jumper, mentally your opponent they're gonna be like.
I'm surprised that that's the first thing that you think about that'll open up Cat some more on his offense, because when you think about Rudy Gobert, he's not really contributing to your offense whatsoever, other than clogging up the paint.
But again, they don't care, because at this point, even if you watch how they were playing against Memphis, bro, they got to the point when even when they got leads, bro, they would just start jacking up a bunch of threes.
Do you think that Rudy Gobert, this will light like a fire under his ass a little bit? Maybe he'll develop his inside game a lot more. No, with all the talk that's been happening in Utah,
I think
all the disrespect.
Maybe
really, he's been disrespected for a while though.
Look. Maybe he'll play harder.
I don't know what you're saying.
Maybe he'll play harder, but I don't think his bag is really gonna get that bit much bigger. Yeah. Unless Cat takes this man to school, and I'm the one, and I'm saying Cat takes Rudy to school. You know how crazy that sounds, right?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Well, let's say this much. What is your ultimate thought about the trade that will the Timberwolves regret trading Gobert?
I mean,
trading for Gobert, excuse me.
Realistically, I don't see the Timberwolves as ever being like the championship franchise to begin with. So I mean, maybe they won't regret it. But if your aspirations are to get to the championship, I don't see Rudy being your way there.
Gobert is quoted saying the goal is to win a championship. Exactly. That's why I brought it to bring it in. Perfect transition. In the West.
What the fuck?
Hey, that man's Anthony Edwards. If he can be that great dude, I kind of hope for him to be.
They got Rudy under there getting in Anthony Edwards' way.
Hey, if your second is Cat, that's a lot better than anything that Utah had. I came here for that. This is what Gobert said when it comes to winning a championship. I came here for that. I didn't come here just to be a good team. I came here to try to take this team to the finals and accomplish that. Gifton, will the Timberwolves regret trading for Gobert?
Notice he went to some other backdoor-ass franchise, though.
That part.
No big lights in fucking Minnesota.
He said, too, sorry, Gifton.
His lights, they're not big, though.
Yeah, exactly. I get what you guys are saying on that part. He said that he really considered the Timberwolves for less than a day. And was really excited to get traded to him.
Less than a day?
Yep.
What the fuck?
That's how excited he was.
You didn't take a week before thinking that? You didn't sleep on that?
Oh, it sounds just like Utah. I'll go there.
Yeah.
Pussy ass nigga.
He's one of the guys after he got bounced, of course, with the Jazz. 3 of the last 4 years in the first round of the playoffs. Gifton. Do you see not only him having more success with the Timberwolves, and do you think that the Timberwolves will regret trading for Gobert?
I honestly think the Timberwolves are going to regret it, only because, like, when you have twin towers, like, let's think about, like, the old days.
These are going to be 2 twin towers that are not alphas.
Right.
That's scary.
Like, think of Giannis, Robin Lopez,
what?
Amari Stoudemire. I'm just saying, like, dominant.
Robin Lopez was not a
Giannis
pussy.
And Robin Lopez.
Brooke Lopez?
They had both of them that one year.
They did have both of them.
That one
year
they had both.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
But what I'm trying to say is there's usually one guy who's kind of contributing more there's not like a flow between Cat and Rudy Gobert, as in, like, Cat's not really like a 20 points, 8 assists type of guy. He's not really gonna make Rudy look any better. I feel like Rudy's just still gonna be stagnant here, like, because, like, we're all saying, he doesn't really do shit on offense. And when you think about other twin towers, previous years, they've
Rudy's lack of offense is really what just makes this an issue.
Right.
I don't think it works.
Right, but when you think about like old Twin Towers throughout like the past years, one was always better than the other, and one always made the other one shine.
But I wouldn't say so much of that. I wouldn't say so much of that.
No GM is going into the offseason. No GM is looking at their team saying we need Twin Towers. So that Twin Towers
not even
point. I don't even think that's really relevant.
Well, no, it's not even.
Well, I mean, look what they did though. They went
wait,
Twin Towers.
Right, but
you would call a cat a tower?
Yes.
He's 6'10",
what
bro.
The
He's
fuck?
6'10", bro. He's
yes.
6'10", bro. Not like even at 6'10", not all the guys are 6'10" these days.
Come on.
Look at the niggas they have height-wise playing center.
I'm not calling a guy
not all these guys
who gets
even
fouls
be 6'9".
like that. Who's not
It'd
that
be
aggressive in the paint.
It'd be 6'8" guys playing center.
Bro, if you have two dudes over 6'9" at your starting and power forward, at your center and power forward, that's Twin Towers.
When I think of a tower,
this era for sure.
When I think of a tower to describe a player, I would say the one that's more fortifying and not one that's wanting to stay on the outside, trying to get a lot of his work right there. He rebounds, I guess, but he's not any type of defensive type of dude ever.
Yeah, what you were saying about one being better than the other, it's not even so much that. It's usually when those two dudes will be two different type of players. One will be more offensive, and the other guy will be the defensive guy.
All right,
like so to speak.
So
honestly,
can you answer the question though? Will the Timberwolves regret trading for Gobert?
He said he started out saying He started out saying
I'm sorry. So with me though, I think that of course they will. I don't see Gobert being that much of a difference for
that's
anybody.
unanimous.
Nice, especially with the expectations he's already saying.
Get this nigga out of here.
He's already saying that it's
facts.
not going to be that he wants these types of aspirations. I don't think they're going to get anything close to that. Here's one of the biggest things that I feel like is let me be devil's advocate for a second.
Talk to me.
Yeah, let's hear it.
The Timberwolves had one of the best second half offenses in the entire league, probably the best when it comes to scoring wise.
Yeah.
Now they didn't really subtract that much on the offensive talent when it only Malik Beasley in that aspect, but they also had
a backup though.
Yeah. So not only is it a bench player, but their bench was actually pretty nice, especially when it came to the play-in. But ultimately, their squad's main part was that they suck defensively. And a lot of people were attacking Anthony Edwards to not only get him tired, but there was injuries, there's certain things happening, and then they also got rid of Patrick Beverley. So I'm a little confused as to where they're kind of going.
Like the only one at the perimeter who was giving it to guys on the ball.
Yeah.
Of course, it's Patrick Beverley. That's what we're expecting from him. And then at the same time,
they're okay, but on the perimeter they were getting.
Oh, and it was like Josh Okogie a little bit too, and then he went to Phoenix.
Well, there you go. They lost somebody
No,
else.
but I'm just saying they lost Patrick Beverley and Josh Okogie.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know he.
They gave up
Yeah.
one of their best defenders to gain, I guess, now their new best defender. And I know that he can make a huge difference on the defensive side, but that offensive side, I feel like it takes a really big hit. So for me, I think that it's that's the only good sign about it is that they seen a weakness and then they really fortified it with the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. According to other people, I mean, maybe 1, but 3. Come on. But
I don't think 3.
With this being said, I just don't see them reaching.
How this man got 3 and Anthony Davis ain't got 1, bro? Like, come on, bro.
I don't understand why they would trade this much for him with the future.
That's way too much. Bro.
I feel like
4 first.
If they could have waited just a little bit longer,
they could have had KD. Cat.
They could have had KD if they waited a little bit longer. And at the same time,
who knows if they wanted him?
KD,
I don't think KD would have went there.
Why not?
Minnesota.
He said he wanted 2 All-Star players. He has Cat.
I don't think he would have wanted to do it in Minnesota.
Yeah. I don't think he wants to do it at a lot of different places.
By default.
But
D'Lo earned his.
I think he gives them the best package, and Kevin Durant not necessarily gets to say where he wants to go.
I don't think he's considering him.
He wasn't. He literally has 2. Suns and Miami Heat front runner ass motherfucker. But
yeah, it's pretty fruity.
Yeah, no, it's not. He's trash for that, man. Honestly, but
he's not that guy.
So when it comes to regretting trading for Gobert, I think that they possibly already do because Kevin Durant's right there, and at the same time, I don't think that they're going to be able to go that far unless Anthony Edwards is really that guy. And there's still a couple years coming into that.
I won't say I won't even.
Somebody else got to pick it up though.
No, for me, sure. I'm not gonna base it on whether Anthony Edwards is or is that guy. I think they're solid with him, but right now, like next year, no, it is. I just don't.
It's gonna take more than 1 year, but they have that, so we'll see what happens. This all really is just precedent. I think that's how you say it, on Edwards' development. If he can really be that guy, and he did a lot of that this year.
I mean, I feel like his development will. Yeah, no, I don't think. I agree his development's important, but I don't think it's the most crucial part because he can develop. And if these two bigs down there are not fucking carrying their weight, you're not gonna be happy. It's not gonna go where it should.
I feel like Minnesota went all in too early.
Just 1 year too early?
Maybe 2 years early. Maybe 2 years too early.
I would agree with you on the 1 year term because I would like to see them either win the first round at least, or at least see what I'm working with after 2 years of the same core.
Right.
Especially with Beverly bringing when he was able to bring.
Right.
Yeah.
Because now you're trying to replace that,
because
bro.
I'm like, you're just throwing Cat $200 million like he was the
220
prime reason they got as far as they did last year.
Well, he was one of the main reasons why they lost too. Yeah, and that's why I'm like combating what you're saying. Like,
5 fouls with 5 points in 30 minutes. Get the fuck.
Well, they won that game.
They did, but I mean,
he did not play the big thing.
For him having more than one game of similar stats like that in that series, that's not okay. You're the number one.
Well, it's definitely going to be something to watch when it comes to the Timberwolves. Added one big piece. Let's see where it goes. Let's see what happens with D'Angelo Russell.
Really, I don't feel like they're going to struggle regular season. For me,
no, it's not about the regular season.
Yeah, it's postseason. Like,
that's what's funny about the NBA now. It don't really care about the regular season.
It's always kind of been that way.
Depending on the team.
It's
yeah.
Depending on the team.
But let's get into the next one here. We were speaking about Kevin Durant just for a little bit. But Kevin Durant, it's been less than a week. Kevin Durant requests a trade from the Nets.
He's going to go actually play with Giannis next.
Sorry. You see, we've been talking about this multiple times. Definitely check out our last episodes, our last pods.
Like 5 episodes.
We're speaking about
last
Kyrie.
6 months we've been on this team, bro.
Yeah.
Never thought that Kevin Durant would be asking for a trade from the Nets. I'm gonna be frank with you guys.
Really?
So if I had to ask one question here, and I'll try to answer. Well, you know what? I'll let you answer it first, Gifton.
Okay.
If you had one word to put on the Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving saga, what would it be?
Bullshit. And I honestly mean that because we went. You didn't like Kenny Atkinson. You didn't like Kenny Atkinson.
Nope, yeah.
We got you Steve Nash.
Yeah.
You wanted DeAndre Jordan. We gave back money. We started DeAndre Jordan over Jared Allen. Guess what happened?
Yep.
We traded him to Philadelphia a couple months later.
Cleveland.
You want
Cleveland.
Jared Allen.
No, my bad. I was talking about DeAndre Jordan.
I thought
He
they got
didn't
him.
get-
They got him.
no.
I think
They
cut
released
him.
that nigga.
Oh,
they
you're
cut
right.
him.
My bad.
It's okay.
But yeah, but
That's
pretty
not
much
what it's about.
I'm gonna just cut it short. Katie and Kyrie got everything they wanted, and what did Kyrie do? Just fuck around, not really show up. You didn't want to take the vaccine because of whatever your beliefs is. I'm not gonna disrespect nobody's beliefs or anything like that, but you're letting your team down, bro. Like KD should not have to play 40 minutes a night just for the team to be afloat.
Yeah.
We gave you everything you wanted, and this is how y'all do us? That's why I said, like, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago, like, when I said, like, somebody's going to be like, fuck it, just get rid of him. And KD's just like, you know what? I'm going to just see myself out the door.
I think
it was a waste. It was a
Yeah,
waste. It was a whole waste.
I like that word more.
Waste.
Waste.
It was a waste.
That's a good one. For me, if I had to pick one word to put on the Kevin Durant and Kyrie saga, I would have to say disappointment. If you look at this, they gained Harden. They gained Ben Simmons.
Right.
They made that coaching change that you're speaking
still
about.
Couldn't do shit.
They made a lot of things and possibly even still good moves.
Right.
But it's because of the internal just Just the internal fryers.
The main two.
And I wouldn't even put a lot on Kevin Durant other than he's so passive that it became to a detriment.
So you have to put it on him. Yeah, he's too passive.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say.
I said it.
Is that can
go ahead, my bad.
No worries. I just wanted to kind of put this out. Like, do you put blame on somebody who is being passive?
I guess for him in his situation, like we said before too, he needed to be a dog, the number one. Like, he needed to have niggas like in check, and he needed to be in control coming here if he wanted things to go how he wanted to, and he didn't do that.
Well, it sucks. Okay, and then I agree with you. And at the same time, how are you supposed to hold other people accountable for their actions and not hold Kyrie and also give him leeway and not these other cats leeway? This guy, Kyrie, was literally leaving in the middle of the season, not because of COVID, not because, but he had to go to a birthday party.
Oh, you talking about last season when he was taking his sabbaticals?
Dude, yeah, all those different things.
That was the bubble.
So what was?
Well, no, that was
after.
Oh no, you're right. It was.
That was
after.
after.
And what's ridiculous? I think the biggest part about this is that they took away from the fans.
That was before they even got James.
Yeah, exactly. It sucks that they took away from the fans. We should have been able to see Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant go at it. We should have been able to see that when they added James Harden and what the potential is with those guys.
I mean,
when they got injured, we were like literally saying it's over. It's over. Like these guys are this. We gave them that much credit, and look what they repaid us back with. Some bullshit ass basketball drama. We call them the drama-ridden Nets all season. And with that being said, they fucked with Steve Nash. They fucked with these owners. They fucked with the GMs. Now they want their money, and they just continue to allow just bad shit happen. So it's definitely a disappointment because they wasted their own years as well.
Yeah.
Like, these are two of the best basketball players I've ever seen.
Bro.
Just wasted
3 years of nothing.
I've ever best basketball
3
players
years, and
I've
the
ever
farthest
seen.
you get is the second round.
If I was telling my kids about basketball players, these are some that I would mention. Ridiculous to say. Or hey, go watch these highlights. This is ridiculous, and it sucks for the fans. Very disappointed as a fan. Disappointment as a situation. Go ahead though. What is one word to put on the Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant saga, Steven?
Well, specifically for those two boys, bro, humbling. Because, bro, honestly,
listen.
Like the fact that we are where we are with this situation, like, and now they're both at the point where it's like, yeah, I'm willing to go do this and not be the number one or not be this guy anymore. Like, they're really at this point where they're like, yeah, I'm cool with it. Not even because it's like
unfazed.
Yeah, they're pretty. Yeah, and it's like, like you see KD on Twitter defending it. Yeah. He's defending himself on Twitter as usual.
One question.
Go ahead.
Is it fair to say that KD is Robin?
I think it's pretty fair.
I wouldn't say that.
Why?
Because I even believe that Robin is more brave than KD is.
Oh. Well. Well, I'm not even gonna argue with that one.
Man.
That's fair, bro. Because again, like, dog, even if you're looking at his position on the teams that you're saying, Phoenix and Miami, that means you're just trying to do Golden State Part 2, bro.
Yeah. Right.
So again, that means he's like, damn, I'm not a number one, but I can come in and try and add that, like, extra stability to give this other team a kick up. That's really, like, bro, yeah, that's pretty much what it sounds like he's trying to do again.
Well, I think,
and then now we have Kyrie back at the point where it's like, damn,
LeBron
was right.
Let me tag on to what you're saying, right?
LeBron
was right.
With it's hard to lead, right?
Let me tag on to what you were saying.
Everything
on that one too.
Yeah.
So he's going to two number one seeded. He wants to at least go to two number one seeded teams.
Yeah.
And he knows he's the best player on both of those teams, even at 34.
Phoenix is giving, and then if he goes to Phoenix there's no way they keep Devin Booker and get him, bro.
I think they have to. Like, they have enough. There's no other best, like, deal on the table when it comes to those two. I don't think Miami has anything because they're not going to give up Bam, and the same thing with the other guys. They're not going to give that.
I don't think they give up Devin Booker either.
Well, here's the thing. So Kevin Durant would have a higher price if everybody didn't already know that he was disgruntled and the Nets are trying to get rid of him and they got more internal shit. So everything's on bargain price. Everything's half off the same way as our market because it's crashing right now. Go buy your stocks right now. Anyway,
they should be.
So what I was trying to say,
up out of there real soon too, based off that shit too.
Exactly. So with that being said, for me, I'm just kind of like looking at it like, all right, what Kevin Durant wants to do is, hey, I'm gonna go to a spot that's already been established. I know that I can fit anywhere. I'm gonna be the best player on the team, and I can literally go in there, hoop, and then go home. I don't need to be the big part, big pillar, big anything on that aspect.
Exactly.
If it fits naturally, then yeah, I'll be that guy because it's natural to me, and I don't want to force anything. I'm not gonna force anything. That's what he continues to be like.
Yeah.
Even his endorsements that he does, it's all very, except for Coinbase, which is down fucking 70%. He's been having a lot of things that he resembles with. A lot of things that he just doesn't want to put that much work into and just do what he does best. And I can go with it, man. Honestly, in the aspect of
it is what it
personal gain, I get it.
In the business,
in the aspect
shit,
of me being a fan of the NBA and sports and stories and legends and certain things.
Yeah.
It sucks that I look up to him in that type of way. Not that I look up to him like an idol or something, but I'm saying like this guy is like an awesome player. Like
KD was always number 2.
And
but as far as
then I see him do this
goes,
like this definitely paints a different picture.
It is what it is as far as the business shit go. But as a player, bro, I'm looking at you sideways from that side.
Yeah, how could you not? How could you not?
That's where it counts more so.
How could you
He's
not?
Like
even
what you do, like you getting your money off the court. I'm not gonna like. Yeah, salute if you can, but like when that shit starts carrying over and we're seeing like how you are in the locker room and how bro, that whole like again humbling, bro. That whole aura of these two niggas is dead.
Have you seen
It's dead.
Have you seen the Lakers winning time?
The show from the Showtime
for HBO.
I haven't actually watched it, but
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I'm on episode 8, I think.
Okay. So with that being said, you're pretty
I'm
distant into it.
Indeed. Yeah.
If you watch that show, if you watch that show, the two leaders on that team, of course, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Magic Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
So in the beginning, Kareem was so overwhelmed, so I guess
was
you could
he
say
though?
It was different.
Kareem was on his own planet
off the
though.
court.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Everything that he accomplished beforehand.
Yeah.
How well he's established, all this, all that. He needed a fire under him. Magic brought in a lot of that soul, a lot of that fire. Both of them were leaders, though, especially in the end. Mm-hmm. It seemed like Kevin Durant on the spectrum that Kareem is on is at that first part that Kareem is in the beginning of the show, and hopefully at the end of the show he can be that guy that's setting a certain type of standard. Now, like he's saying in his tweets, you're not in the gym with me, you're not this, you're not that. I'm not. But I can definitely tell from the outside looking in.
The fact that you have to keep defending yourself says something.
I don't have to figure it out.
So fragile.
I already know. But to like close out this topic here, the disgruntled star has gone dark since requesting a trade from Brooklyn. Hasn't even replied to any players who would want to meet up with them, team up with them. How serious is he about the transition into a new team? Portland Trail Blazers, Golden State Warriors, Phoenix Suns, Miami Heat, Toronto Raptors are all interested teams. Who is your team?
I heard the Raptors too.
What's your favorite team out of all these for him to land on?
I think
just real quick.
Low-key, the Raptors was kind of interesting.
That's really interesting. I like him in a Raptors jersey. And I think a redo of Kawhi is pretty cool. Gifton, how about you?
Yeah. Yo, if they can somehow get him to Portland, that shit would be crazy.
It
would never happen.
It couldn't
happen. But yo, Dame and KD, that'd be fire.
I don't know if that would happen.
I got the Heat, of course. I'm a Miami Heat fan.
The Blazers.
Ooh, really? So are you giving up? Are you giving up Bam or Tyler?
I'm definitely giving up. It seems more likely that we have to give up both.
Duncan
of them.
Robinson.
That's what I said. Both of them.
But I would definitely love to get. I'm definitely turning over Tyler Hero. Easy. Bam.
We'll give you Bam
sucks.
and Gabe Vincent.
It sucks with Bam. Like I would feel really bad for
Caleb
Bam.
Martin got $20 million.
30 million.
30 million.
He's the better
20 million.
brother.
No, yeah, 20.
He's the better brother.
20 million. Yeah, he is the better brother for sure.
But let's get on to the next one here. This or that segment. the NBA
this
Extension
one like
Edition.
This one.
That
one matched this one.
As the segment goes here, this is pretty simple. This or that. I'm going to give you 2 different choices. I'm going to have you pick this or that based off of this question. As a GM, who are you most excited to see after paying them the big bucks? So you're the GM of the team. You gave your rookie extensions, your 5-year extensions, your super maxes out here. Who are you most excited if you were the GM of this team as a player? Who are you more excited to see after paying them the big bucks? Let's get to the first one here. True reports. Darius Garland agrees to a 5-year rookie maximum extension with the Cavaliers. And then this one is kind of one of the easier ones.
Stay in Cleveland? That's crazy.
Hey, man, they've been treating him right. And then you also
live in the nicest neighborhood in Cleveland.
And then you also have the Grizzlies, Ja Morant, to sign 5-year rookie maximum extension. Bang. Man, they both got bags. With that being said, let's start with you, Gift Man.
Yes, sir.
As a GM, who are you most excited to see after paying them the big bucks? Darius Garland, 5-year rookie maximum extension, or Ja Morant for the Grizzlies?
I'm going to say Darius Garland only because Ja is looked at as Ja's the bucket getter, Ja's the go-to, Ja's the closer. Darius Garland is I'm getting everybody better. So the fact that him, Lauri Markkanen, and Evan Mobley, Jared Allen on his side, with Karis LeVert too.
Colin Sexton coming back.
Yeah.
Hey,
I still think somebody's gonna trade for him, but it's okay.
Do you think that you're gonna trade? Yeah. Do you think that he still stays on the team, or at least he fits? I think he can fit.
I think he fits.
Colin Sexton can fit, but he's not gonna start.
Their defense is already pretty
Over
good
Karis
on the back
LeVert,
end.
no. Over Karis LeVert, no.
Karis LeVert's
a 6-man though.
Karis LeVert's already off the bench.
Karis LeVert was starting.
But he's
he
more
comes off the
built
bench.
for the 6-man
Dog.
role, bro. He's more built for the 6-man
Darius
role.
Garland, who were we just talking about?
Karis LeVert came off the bench when Sexton.
Lauri Markkanen, Jared Allen, Evan Mobley.
Was Karis LeVert
He
there
was
before
starting.
Sexton got hurt?
They traded for him
After
Ricky Rubio got hurt. Now that I think about it,
he was hurt
after Ricky
Sexton,
Rubio
though.
got hurt is when Cleveland traded for Karis LeVert.
Well, but he's still more built for the 6-man role than Colin Sexton. So
I feel like Colin Sexton's the perfect 6-man role though. A spark plug off the bench who's gonna play pitbull defense and also get you by like 15 points.
So you're counting Colin Sexton for pitbull defense?
Yeah.
Definitely. The nigga 6'1", 6'2". Hell no. He ain't playing no pitbull defense on everybody. He's not doing that on everybody.
Why won't he take a Pat Beverly role?
He's not.
Why won't he?
He ain't built like Pat Bev for one.
I was gonna say.
Like, come on.
Oh my god, I was gonna say a crazy ass joke, but never mind.
So for Darius Garland,
even energy wise, he's not Pat Bev, bro. Sorry. Yeah.
I'm going Darius Garland. I like that he can make everybody better. He spreads the sugar everywhere.
Yeah.
Ja's more of Ja's a closer.
He do.
Ja is 49 and 5.
Jeez.
Darius Garland is like 30, 10, and 12.
On a good day? Is that what you're saying? Okay.
On a good day.
Nine assists?
Ja Morant?
Yeah.
Yeah, I give him that. Yeah, I give him that because he can do that. He can, but
he was getting double-doubles in the playoffs.
No, I like
too.
Darius doing it more. I feel like Darius is going to be more consistent, and he's not going to be as running hot
he's just
than
not,
Ja Morant is.
He's just not an aggressive as scorer.
Right, but that's what makes me so more hype about Darius Garland because Darius Garland's not going to be running as hot as Ja Morant.
I think that Ja Morant definitely comes with all the highs and lows of having that superstar, especially
like Ja
with his body and everything.
I bet you Ja Morant's going to have the highest usage next year. I bet $20
Why?
on that.
Yeah, I'll bet you $20 on that.
Bro, that's a lot.
All right.
He's going to have to do it. Bro, they were the second seed.
He said that Ja Morant's going to have the highest
They did
usage.
that without him having the highest usage rate, though.
But look what he's going to have to do this year to get back to the second seed.
He doesn't have to do more. Their team is good.
Yeah.
Their whole team is good.
You're going to sit here and say, when we were already saying all year about their bench and how deep they are?
Hold on. Dylan Brooks disappeared. Desmond Bain kind of gets hurt every other week.
Look, every other week. He was just hurt for the playoffs.
Yeah, you're crazy.
He was just hurt in the playoffs.
John Morant is hurt every other week.
Dylan Brooks was hurt at the back end of the season. And
Dylan Brooks disappeared.
At the beginning part of the season.
Look, he came, and then when he came in, bro, that Draymond Green, no, not Dray, the Gary Payton shit, bro. Like, come on, you're gonna sit here and tell me missing two whole games?
No, not missing games. I'm talking about like the lights is too bright for Dylan Brooks.
Oh nah, I don't think that. Nah,
yeah,
because we didn't say that about him in the play-in the year before.
He's had a bad series.
Yeah, he's had a bad series.
Hold up,
He played hella hard on Steph Curry, bro. You're gonna say it's the play-in?
What happened?
They beat Steph.
And then what happened?
They lost to Rudy Gobert.
Exactly.
And you
lost to fucking Utah, and I was supposed to consider you
as the 8th seed. Shut up.
It doesn't matter. It's Utah.
Who? The Grizzlies?
Yes.
The first year they make the playoffs as the 8th seed, they lose the first round and still won a game.
Ooh.
So you're gonna sit here and say that's beating?
Ooh, a gentleman's sweep.
Hold up, y'all.
I don't
think
that's anything to clown.
Because it's about who you're excited to see still when it comes to the segment.
I said Darius Garland like 3 times.
I know you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's why I wanted to go to Stevie. He has a pretty high hopes on the Grizzlies at least and their supporting cast. Are you more excited for John Morant or Darius Garland?
I would say John Morant too, because not two, because I'm the only one saying him. But I'm gonna say John because. Honestly, bro, considering how the season ended, bro, with the injury and the aspirations and them probably getting a taste and seeing, oh, yeah, we actually could have did something because, bro, them seeing the Warriors win the finals and saying, oh, we could have beat them, bro, that's
close extra, if they're starting it down.
That's extra fire for them, bro. So next year, we say, who knows what's stopping them from continuing to be in top 3 seed next year, bro? Like honestly, like the team's young, they still are gonna continue to grow. Okay. I don't feel like because other teams make certain additions that it's gonna make their team not like it's gonna completely put their team out of the picture.
Will they miss DeAnthony Melton coming off the bench?
Who?
Memphis.
No. Out of all the players, DeAnthony
Melton. Didn't. We sat here and saw how they went 20. We said they
fucking
no, bro. We said how they won 20 games with no John Morant. We said how they won 20 games with no John Morant. Now we're gonna base this on DeAnthony Melton.
Who's starting? Oh, Tyus Jones was starting. Never mind. You're right.
Crazy. All right. For me,
they
though,
still have Zaire Williams.
I was actually thinking about when you are most excited.
He's actually looking good in Summer League, too.
When it says that you are most excited. For me, I was thinking about Ja just because of how exciting he is on the play, but also Darius Garland is under the same type of category in different ways.
You picked Darius Garland, though.
I haven't picked him just yet, but I will pick him now. I am picking Darius Garland. I was thinking about Ja. But let me think about this 5-year rookie maximum extension. Who is going to have what? Oh, he didn't get. He just drank.
Sorry, no.
He drank the liquor straight up.
I'm sorry.
Hold up, yo.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
No, you're good.
He said.
Oh shit.
He drank it straight up.
He just drank it straight. I'm sorry, Stevie.
And he took a swig too.
Oh shit.
I was like, wait a minute.
So we got two other answers here. So let's finish this up. I do got Darius Garland because if I'm thinking of a 5-year rookie maximum extension, I think about John Morant, his injury history as well as the potential. I'm definitely gonna do Darius Garland.
Quick question: what are both of their numbers? Both are 5 years, but what are they both?
John
like
Morant
190?
got 193. Darius Garland got 160.
Yeah, because John Morant's all NBA.
Well, no, yeah, but for some reason I thought Garland was closer to 200.
He's like 160, 170. Ja's at 193.
No, I expect Ja to be higher, but I thought, yeah, I just my assumption when I heard about, I just thought he was closer to 200 too. But yeah,
on
cool.
to the
He's
next
good.
one
He's
here
good.
with the contract extensions. Jokic Nuggets. agree on historic 5-year extension.
Big yo.
263?
MVP.
Crazy.
Total?
Over $250 million.
Woo!
Damn Lillard numbers.
Facts.
And then you have the Suns' Devin Booker to sign 4-year Supermax contract extension.
Ugh.
Who are
Another
you
one?
most excited to see for the next 5 years as a GM?
Big yoke.
Yeah, Big Yoke. Easy.
Yeah.
Big Yoke.
Yeah.
Big Yoke's another dude. He big man, spreads the sugar, triple-double type dude. Wait till Jamal Murray. Hopefully MPJ gets a new
I
backfoot
think they
in
can
him.
get a finals trip, bro.
They can. They have a
I
better
hope
chance
they
of
do.
getting well, Phoenix already had one.
Yeah.
They're about even on like if Phoenix and the
Yeah,
Nuggets
but we
met
all
for the
know
conference finals,
we all
I'm
know
taking
the-
the Nuggets.
Yeah.
Okay,
Especially with DeAndre Ayton out there.
now this is me.
I'm
If
surprised they still
I
haven't traded
see,
him, bro.
if I'm a GM and I see these two and I had to pick like either one, I think I'm more excited for Jokic as a GM of the Nuggets.
Unanimous.
And the reason why is because I seen him and what he was able to do without two of our stars. Now
That's
two
true.
of our stars are coming back
With
next
Aaron
year.
Gordon.
Here we fucking go. We got our best player locked up.
Fucking catching lobs.
We got Jamal Murray locked up already. I think they gave Michael Porter his money already too.
Hell
5
yeah.
years, 200
Bag.
million.
Everybody.
Bag.
He doesn't have 5 years, 200, right?
Look it up.
He got a bag, bro. He got a bag, bro.
Look it
Because
up.
we talked. I think
Got
when
like
he got it,
200 million,
I think
bro.
when he
Look
got
it
that
up.
deal, we talked about it. Where
Look
niggas
it
was like,
up.
bro, he really got that.
Look it up.
Because
I
I
don't
think
know
we
about-
were comparing him to
Look it
DeAndre
up.
Ayton.
It's not 200.
What is it?
It's 180.
Fuck.
Close
I'm off
enough.
by 20.
It's close.
But I think we compared him to DeAndre Ayton,
But
and
5
we were like,
years
I
with
wouldn't
20
give
mil,
that
that's
to
an extra
DeAndre
5
Ayton.
mil, basically. 4 mil.
I wouldn't give that to DeAndre Ayton.
Nah, definitely not.
Hell no.
Definitely
Bet on
not.
that. But since this one is taking a little long, I think for me, I'm more excited to see Jokic with his fully rostered roster.
Yo.
And Devin Booker, we kind of seen, I feel like the best of him already. I don't see how his game can get any better. I'm going to be honest with you. And
I
Jokic
agree.
just,
Devin
you can't
Booker's
see him
so
getting better,
stagnant,
but he's
yeah.
already that good. That's why.
He's
Whereas
already
Devin
that
Booker, I
good.
just don't see that much potential after.
Nah.
Just a scoring option. No defense. No playmaking.
Limited playmaking.
All
Limited.
all not the
Very
best.
limited.
And then the
Lights
last,
get too bright a couple times.
and then the last one here.
He's a front runner.
For sure.
Yeah. You have the Wizards. Bradley Beal to re-sign a 5-year max deal, and then you also have Jalen Brunson with the Knicks agree to 4-year, $104
I
million
hope they
deal.
feel
Tampering.
that shit because it was tampering, so I don't know what's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Gifted.
Who
Who
I'm
do
gonna
you
be
have?
honest. Can I go neither? Because I don't give a fuck about none of these.
I don't remember
agree.
saying this, that, or neither
Um,
in the fucking segment.
I'm gonna go.
This or
You
that.
know what? I'm gonna go Jalen Brunson because he's really confident that you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go to the Knicks. I'm gonna take this bag and I'm gonna become. I'm not gonna say an all-star, but a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
He's really betting on himself, like the Fred VanVleet role. How he just, you know what I'm talking about. I can't,
Yeah, that's a perfect comparison.
He bet on himself like Fred VanVleet. Fred got his bag. He got
Jalen
he
Brunson's
got
a way better driver, but yeah.
he
both
got
the same.
his bag,
Quicker.
but the only problem,
Quicker.
quicker.
He's definitely
for sure,
quicker than
and
Fred.
more,
Well,
and
well,
more
Jalen
money,
Brunson is
and
bigger.
more money. No, they're like the same size. Oh, Fred's
No,
like 5'10".
no,
Jalen
Fred's
Brunson's
like-
like
Jalen Brunson's like
6'2".
6'3".
Yeah, Fred's
6'2",
like 6 foot
6'3".
for sure.
Yeah,
he's
Fred's like
bigger.
6 foot.
He's bigger.
But all
But
in
Jalen
all,
Brunson's got some meat on him.
yeah.
Other man's does too, but I
Yeah.
like Jalen
Seen him
Brunson.
truck that man Devin Booker.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Jalen Brunson. I'm gonna go Jalen Brunson because with Bradley Beal, you just ask for your death wish, bro. You know you're not gonna be successful over there. You know you're not winning shit.
All right, hey, Bradley.
but you're gonna take your contract.
Stop it. Get some help.
2 years
some
from
help,
now, he's gonna throw a fit, ask for a trade, and then he's still gonna get that money on the back end. That's what I don't fuck with.
Big Stevie, who you got?
I mean, yeah. I feel like I'm going to say Jalen Brunson because he's going to a new environment, new team, new everything.
It just sucks it's the Knicks.
Why?
I agree.
The
I like
Knicks
it.
suck.
They
You'll get-
fucking
They
suck.
got rid of everybody
I'm
for
not mad about
Jalen
it.
Bro, they're
Brunson.
50 years of fucking nothing.
They
Fuck
got
the
rid of-
Knicks.
bro,
Who they get rid of?
They got rid of Alex Burke, Nerlens Noel, and picks for Jalen Brunson.
It's not even about that shit to me.
They got
That
rid of the
organization-
11th pick for Jalen Brunson.
Bro, this organization is a fucking shit stain. Let's keep it 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the Knicks. But I like Jalen Brunson. He's gonna go out there. I'm pretty sure he's gonna play hard. He's gonna immerse himself into the environment.
They're
gonna suck. They're gonna fucking suck.
It's not enough.
I don't know.
Call them a shit stain.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think the team's gonna do anything still, but like, yeah, he's gonna play hard, and I feel like that's more than Bradley Beal staying in the same place, getting his bag. Like,
I think
no one
exactly what you're
cares.
saying
No
right
one
now
fucking cares.
is that, hey, Bradley Beal's
He's
the same old
content,
story. I'm not
complacent.
going to get excited for the story that I've seen over and over and over
Nigga
again.
want to run out there with Kyle Kuzma.
I'm definitely more excited for Jalen. Yep. I'm definitely more excited for Jalen Brunson. His new story, his new journey. If you look at what he was able to do in the postseason, how he was leading while Luka was out, winning a game without Luka.
Difference maker.
Definitely a guy that can wear that chip on his shoulder and show it out on the court. That's how he plays. I feel.
You know, it's kind of like what AD.
They should know what
It's
that
kind of
man
like what
go,
AD
bro.
said. I'm not
like
talking when I say AD, not Anthony Davis. I'm talking about AD, the rapper. Being the most loyal
I thought he was
homie.
about to say Aaron Donald.
No, being the most loyal homie gets you fucked over 95% of the times. And Dame and Bradley Beal are just gonna get stepped on and wasted years.
Bradley Beal is not. Bradley Beal is not getting stepped on.
Yeah, 5-year max.
You're wasting your years.
I honestly
here.
don't.
He
Look,
don't care.
Okay, look.
He got a scoring
Look,
title.
I'm glad you brought up Dame because in this situation,
He's the
I
number
don't
one.
You're
get.
just wasting time.
No, look.
No, he's not.
They're wasting time, but I don't think him and Bradley are the same. Dame, he's serious. Whether we think he's crazy or not, he's in it. He's trying to do it. Bradley, I don't think he gives a fuck. I think he's just getting this money.
So
I
Bradley,
think
he gives a
Bradley's
fuck, but
genuinely
Bradley just
I
wanted
think they both
money.
have the same type of intent.
So Dame just wanted money.
No, Bradley wants money.
I think Brad just wanted the bag.
Dame wants money still, but no, he's definitely trying to bring more of a.
But
edge
Dame
to
consistently
Trailblazers.
as the number one has always been the recruiter type, trying to get people to there. We've heard numerous times of Bradley Beal potentially being traded. So
True, yeah.
like it's like Bradley Beal's always been 1 foot in, 1 foot out, anyways.
Let's definitely get on to the last one here. To the next part of our show, the NFL. Bum 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 bum.
Da, da, da.
Your favorite rapper is NF?
Banadana.
Da.
Bang.
NF?
MF Doom?
Nah, bro, I said NF, but carry on.
I'm gonna go to fucking NF.
It was a joke.
So we have this one here for the NFL. The Browns are trading Baker Mayfield to the Panthers
Breaking
for
news.
2024 conditional 5th round pick for nothing.
Breaking news.
Now let me
Hey,
bring
but
in this.
that like
go
I'm
ahead.
not. Never mind. Go ahead.
Oh no problem. I just
Was
wanted
it
to clarify
lit?
this last part. They've been going back and forth about his salary. That's been the main part when they're trying to dump him, and they dumped him for nobody. Conditional 5th round pick. If Baker plays 70% of his games, then they're able to change that 5th to a 4th. Eventually, they made this trade. Cleveland owned up to $10.5 million, and the Panthers are contributing $4.8. Mayfield agreed to take a $3.5 million pay cut to leave the Browns, and at the same time can make those $3.5 million up with incentives. So, with that being said, how far can the Panthers go with Baker Mayfield at the helm? I'll go first here. I haven't really gone first, and I know what you guys are gonna say. So, the Panthers.
Let's be realistic too.
Let's say this much, right?
Say it.
The Panthers, when you look at what they have and you look at the division, the only threat that you have is, of course, Tom Brady and the Buccaneers in this division. Now, when also you look at it,
That's one.
apparently the coach is supposed to be
Saints
offensive
defense.
guru. So he changes from one offensive guru to another. I don't think so, but hey, we'll give him that for my argument here. But they acquired a quarterback who's actually won a playoff game, something the Panthers haven't done since their Super Bowl season in 2015. So, with that being said, there's a lot of opinions. Steve Smith, true Panther, says he's
Fuck that.
on the NFL. Yeah, basically. Yeah.
I already know, bro. I didn't even have to look.
Bro, he's tripping.
Fuck
man.
out of here with that Baker Mayfield shit.
He said Baker.
He
He's
probably don't even like
Hold
that
up.
nigga, bro.
on Baker
All right, go
Mayfield
ahead.
on the NFL Network, because you're right. He wears his emotions on his sleeve. I do too. I was an emotional player. But the difference
you
is
don't like that
between Baker and I is one, I have a triple crown. I led the league in something besides crying.
You don't like that nigga.
Mayfield's 54 interceptions are more than any other quarterback since the start of 2018 season.
embarrassing.
And Darnold is right behind him at 52, who's on the same roster.
Same year, huh? Bum ass
I think so,
So if I'm
yeah.
looking at this,
niggas. They are like two
I
picks
love
apart.
me some Baker Mayfield.
Wow.
I like his personality. I like what he
both top
brings to the
five.
table. Ultimately, with this roster, with who he has on this Panthers team, I just
Yes.
ultimately
I
believe
guess. Robbie
Man.
Anderson and Christian McCaffrey.
we'll see what happens.
I like DJ more, but like
DJ Moore's cool.
I don't
but
think that
I just don't think Baker's him.
I don't think that they win
Baker's
a
never
playoff
been him.
game.
But
I don't think it's gonna happen going forward.
go ahead.
And this
I'm
is
glad to
literally
hear.
the only year that he could do something before he tries out the free agency in next
Right.
year.
before they get his
So-
ass out of here.
Yeah.
One thing at a time. I have no idea what to expect. He's in the NFC, which is a lot easier than the AFC. So maybe he can win a playoff game. But
You
with
better
this
hope.
Panthers squad,
Yeah.
trash. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Better
And
hope
Christian
one of
McCaffrey
these
better
young
play the whole
quarterbacks
game.
don't come in and
Whole
take
league.
his job either.
Here's
Ooh,
One of the ones.
Darnold.
No, I'm saying niggas that ain't been drafted yet.
Oh, well, he's gone. Like after this season, he's gone. If he sucks.
But you know how some years have great classes, bro. That could be the thing that ended for you.
I'm gonna be realistic. There's a lot better teams on the NFC than this one. So
Facts.
this sucks. I feel bad for him.
I was just
I
about
wanted him to
I
go
was
to
just about-
Detroit.
I was just about to really Detroit.
I've
That's
been
weird.
saying that.
I
bro.
wanted him to go to the Seahawks. I ain't gonna hold you. But then I seen today the Seahawks really had like no interest in getting Baker Mayfield. I was like, fuck.
They're
That'd
really
be a lot
like-
better.
The Seahawks
Bro,
are
they're
locked.
taking
No.
Drew Lock over Baker Mayfield.
No, they're locked in on Drew Lock because they're like, oh, we're about to get all the best picks.
Yep. This
True,
next year.
yeah. You got
Fuck them.
You got a point. You got a point.
Gifting, how far can the Panthers go with
Rebuild.
Baker Mayfield at the helm?
Not that far. Only you see here's what Baker did. Baker just bought himself another prove it year. So here's my thing.
Well, he-
Literally
I feel
bought
like
it.
He
was
literally-
on, getting paid
He was
for it.
on that.
literally bought-
I think this year was gonna be a prove it
He
year again.
the
regardless,
30
bro.
was his prove it year, but he literally bought himself another prove it year. So Baker Mayfield.
I think no matter what team he went to this year, it might have probably been a prove it year. You see how no one was rushing to get him
Yeah, but last year was his prove it year, and he didn't prove it.
and he didn't prove it.
for the Browns, yes. But again, this was a new opportunity.
I think you might be right, but I think Gifton's right. He literally bought himself
So
another year. He paid
here's so
$3.5
fine. So
million.
here's my thing. Let's go the first half of the season.
Yeah.
If you're not leading in passing yards this year, if you're not leading in some type of statistic,
Really?
yeah, bro.
No,
He's never
Yes.
leading
That's
in
not
his
what it
statistics.
takes.
Yeah, nah.
He doesn't lead in any statistics
Oh,
like
oh.
that, bro.
Oh, because you're saying that you don't expect them to win, so if he's not leading
Yes,
in any
if
statistics,
you're not
then
leading in
there's
any
no
type
point.
of
Okay.
statistics, or if we have a shitty record, why are you here? You might as well just go sit down somewhere in the corner and
he's
shut
not
up,
bad.
bro.
He's not.
If you're
I
not,
don't see that.
if you're not about to lead the league in something or be the top 5 or something, I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to see no more commercials.
see that.
I don't want to see this. I don't want to hear no type of complaining. I don't want to hear nothing because you're the same motherfucker that went through 3 head coaches and still had the same fucking results.
Hey, bro.
And what happened? Nothing.
We'll see how it goes.
I think Mac Jones has a better year than him next year.
He does. Yes.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
Yes.
I think.
You see what Mac Jones got around him? A lot.
Nah, besides that,
You see what Baker
Well,
Mayfield
it does
has?
count for something.
it does. But individually, the things I've been seeing this offseason to Mac Jones, I'm like, all right.
See, here's the thing. I
Let's-
like
let's-
Baker,
let's
but
see.
I think a lot of people are, and they've always mentioned it, that he has to have a lot around him so that he can be successful. I think it
I don't
helps
think
anybody.
he's driven unless niggas are talking about him in a negative light either, and that's.
I think that even makes him
problem.
worse.
That's a problem.
Look what he did. Look what he did last year, and we were kind of saying though too, like, does he deserve a pass just because he played injured? But we were like, dude, that's literally your fault. Just don't play.
Well, yeah,
Because you made yourself
'cause
look even worse.
playing
while you're
through-
playing injured.
Him playing through the injury, and then also how the injury occurred was his own fault.
Both of those.
Yeah.
I think
he
you're
threw
both
an
right.
interception and tried to tackle a nigga.
So that's what I'm saying. If you're not showing out in some expeditionalist way, how the fuck you said?
I don't know
some
what word you're
Yeah,
trying
I
to
don't
use,
know.
honestly, bro.
Exponential
I don't
way,
know what you're
whatever.
trying to use.
Exponential.
Exponential?
Exponential way.
Because I'm like,
Then-
it sounds
then
like
please-
expeditiously.
Nah. If you're not showing out in some exponential way, please go sit down and look at yourself in the mirror, bro, and realize that you're insane for what you're asking.
Well, let me just give one light, and then we'll get on to the next one, and we'll make that one quick so that we can wrap up the show. Baker Mayfield was a walk-on in college. He has a chip on his shoulder, and he does a lot better when the chips are on the table. So hopefully that will spark something on him. He looks into the mirror already, and his bet on himself already, right? $3.5 million. The Panthers, one of the teams that it literally feels like, because they have a really good defense, they only need a quarterback.
Yeah. True.
In different aspects, but it's
It
definitely
is.
not a better squad than a lot of
True.
other squads.
No, but
But
I
that's the
agree,
only thing that's
'cause
going for him right now.
Say Tom Brady
His
was on.
history's doing pretty well.
Realistically, say Tom Brady was on Tom Brady. Say a top 5 quarterback was on the Panthers last year.
Russell Wilson.
I think they make the playoffs last year for sure.
They'll make the playoffs, but that's not that much of a big deal nowadays. Everybody holds you to how many wins you have in the playoffs. You have at least one.
All right,
That's what they care about now. You can't just make the playoffs. You have to
Okay,
win.
well, no, with a top 5 quarterback, I think that team probably could have won their division. Like, the Bucks
even if is there,
well, no,
and then the
that's what I'm
Saints.
saying. Well, the Saints didn't.
I know they're not going to look good next year.
No, the Saints
No,
weren't.
I think the Saints are
No, but
right.
even this last year, the Saints weren't. They were the second best team, but this division was pretty weak this last year.
I
Bro.
feel like the Saints, to combat to what you're saying too, is that they are probably going to be one of the hardest teams to play because
their
not-
defense is
their defense is nasty and they have a chip on their shoulder in that aspect. Like everybody's running us off. Like we're going to give everybody the hardest, easy win that they can.
Honestly,
get in
and
the
if Jameis is coming back right next year,
Oh,
I think that should be
that's
taken seriously.
that's what I was about to say.
I think
bro.
that should be taken seriously.
If Jameis
Let Jameis come
comes
back
right next year,
With
yo,
let
everybody
Jameis
look
and
out.
Mike Thomas come back.
Not without
Everybody
Sean
look
Payton.
out. Is he still
Everybody's
coaching? I
time.
thought he retired.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not without Sean Payton, they're not going to do the same.
Look,
Who's the coach? Who's the coach?
I
I
have no
think
idea.
I think they promoted somebody within
Yeah,
the
within.
organization already, but still, bro. But they all right. Get Jameis back. Get Mike Thomas back. They got Chris Olave coming in, bro.
Yeah.
I think they can be.
You have Chris
I think
Olave.
Yeah.
Let's get into the next one though. Baker, good luck in next season. We
Good
don't see it
yeah,
happening.
good luck, Baker.
Yeah, good luck, nigga.
All right, this is the last one.
Marcus
here. We'll make it
Mariota
quick.
might even got something for you.
So I have three. I have three headlines here. All of them are basically about either the quarterback and what they say about their receivers, or even the receivers saying how good they are, what their hopes are based off of training camp. So we have Justin
So it's
Herbert.
gonna be based off of 3 teams.
3 receiving cores.
Okay.
That's what this is going to be about. But, you know, the quarterback definitely plays a part in how well this receiving core is going to do.
Real quick, because I just looked up who the Saints head coach is. Dennis Allen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he was within. Yeah, they
I know that.
promoted
I just didn't know
within-
his
I just
name.
didn't know his name either, bro.
Oh, okay.
But I knew that he was
He
within the
okay.
He was in the organization.
What was he, though?
He was an assistant, maybe an
I think
OC,
it's
but he was definitely with Sean Payton too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Justin
Alright.
Herbert on the Chargers have put together, this is his quote, have put together a full season for us to play the football that we want to. Now you look at what he has, Mike Williams, Keenan Allen. Do they have can you name a tight end for them? You can't really name their tight end right now.
They do have a tight
Chargers.
end. I'm not
I
gonna
have no
say
idea
I'm
who
not gonna
he
say
is.
Jared Cook because there's another guy under Jared Cook who I kind of thought was better because Jared Cook do dumb shit sometimes, bro.
Yeah, I have no idea who their tight end is.
But even outside of that, their third receiver is
dude,
Guy
yeah.
Ton. Guy Ton's their third receiver.
Maybe I wonder if
But
he's
they
still
have
there.
I don't think he left.
I'll look it up.
I don't think he
I
left
don't
either.
think he left.
But they paid Mike Williams, I think, last year. So they got that receiving core is basically what I'm trying to say. You also have Jerry Jeudy saying Broncos will be a very explosive team with Russell Wilson. Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton, Noah Fant.
Russ is gonna give them some attention that they weren't able to have.
He's
because
throwing
Drew
dimes
Lock.
to them.
Yeah.
Not that Drew Lock.
Not that
does
Drew
not,
Lock
yeah.
shit, bro.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson will have some parts in the season where he
DK
just shows
Metcalf
out.
about to be crying next year.
How's it gonna be?
Everett Garland.
Oh, no. Garland.
On
Are you
the
sure that's the
Chargers?
third
On
best?
the Chargers.
Are you looking at
what
the
number
depth
does he
chart?
wear?
I'm looking at the depth chart. Yeah.
What number does he wear?
I'm not
That's
sure.
the roster. Go
Who's
to the depth chart.
89?
Just put like Chargers depth chart.
Because I feel
and
like
literally show
because
you
I've
the
seen their tight
position.
ends, and I think the one I've seen wears like 89 or something like that, bro.
Ever get
But
there.
he's tall as fuck though, because he's like 6'.
Dude, he's gonna say it, and I'm gonna know exactly who it is.
He's like 6'4" plus, bro.
And then the last receiving core here. So you have the Broncos, you have the Chargers, both in the same division. But then you also have the
Trey
Rams.
McKinney,
No,
Donald Farham, Hunter Campomier.
it might be the Donald
Is
guy.
that the
So
What
first
number
they have-
does
they
Donald
have-
wear?
Donald
Joshua Palmer.
is
So they do have Jalen Guyton still.
89.
Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy I'm thinking
okay,
about.
okay.
He was
I know
under
him.
Jared Cook last year, bro. He's,
Okay.
He's cool.
And then you have the third receiving core, which is for the Rams. Allen Robinson says versatility of he and Cooper Kupp gives Rams a tremendous advantage.
Hell
The
yeah.
question for this,
Is Van Jefferson number 3?
yes, which receiving core will have the best numbers in 2022 NFL season?
So it's the Raiders.
Literally just the best numbers. So you have the Chargers, you have the Broncos, and then you have the Rams.
Rams.
I'm leaning Chargers and Broncos, honestly, bro.
Rams.
Pick one out of those.
You know you're gonna pick the Chargers.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I think I am. I think I'm gonna pick Chargers.
I'm picking the Rams.
I think you would have to go Rams here. You have a Triple Crown winner,
Been there,
and then
done
Allen
that.
Robinson's just
Cooper
nasty.
Kupp is my OG.
You
and
also
I got
have
Allen
Tyler
Rob-
Higbee.
yeah. Tyler Higbee.
Van Jefferson breaking it out too.
I get
Nasty.
I guess I didn't pick the Rams because I'm not a Van Jefferson fan, really.
Wow,
I'm
it's
just
definitely under the radar. I think the secondary one for me here would be the Chargers, and then the Broncos are last.
My second
That's
favorite
how-
be the Broncos.
Your second favorite over the Chargers?
Yeah. I gotta
Damn.
see I gotta see a couple of games of the Chargers before it works out.
I don't.
Chargers
You've
Think,
already seen them.
I just
I'm just-
don't think
this
the
year,
Broncos will
though.
be good. Like, I
This
just
year,
don't see
though.
them being as good as all these other
I
teams.
think the Broncos are really gonna make some noise this year.
More than the Raiders?
They're in the same
Fuck,
division.
you want to be honest? Yeah.
Bro, that division's a war zone. Fuck.
More than the Chargers?
Yes.
And then more than the Kansas City Chiefs?
Nah. Because that's Pat. You can't. You got to get through.
So you got
Pat
them
to-
second.
Second, yeah.
We'll see what happens. For me, though, I do have the Rams.
Well, I mean,
I would say Chargers second,
You
Broncos
got to get
last.
through Pat.
It's
The same way you got to
good.
get through Aaron Rodgers. Same way you got to get through Tom Brady. Same way you got to get through Matt Stafford.
Hey, they have a good potential on their team. Cortland Sutton's nasty. Jerry Jeudy can't get his shit together, but hopefully he can this.
Bro, off
upcoming
the
season.
field, all right, but on the field, he's solid.
He drops balls, and no, he
Who
doesn't.
doesn't drop?
A lot of players don't drop balls, dog.
I'm playing.
But that is the ending of episode 86 of the Sports
Yeah,
U podcast.
That's the end already.
A really good one here. I really
yeah.
much enjoyed it. It's a
My
little hot in
God.
here, but fuck.
Rob's
definitely got
wearing
through
a
it.
whole fucking beanie in here, though.
You are wearing the whole beanie. That's why
I just
didn't
want
say
to wear
nothing.
something sports.
I didn't say nothing before the start of the show, but now I'm looking back at it like,
Nigga.
dog, it is.
You
80,
look like you popped a Molly.
It is 80 degrees outside. What's
I wa-
going on?
I just wanted to wear the beanie because it has the Rams on it. We're going to be talking about them today.
This guy.
So, you already know it.
Man.
But
Mac
Gifted,
Jones.
get us out of here,
Drop me a Dr. Marco
man.
real quick, Robbie.
I clicked the wrong button.
Damn
Fuck.
it. Oh, yes, sir. If you like this video, go ahead and shatter that like button. Bust down those comments. Shout out to the Minnesota fan who came back and subscribed to our channel. Back
Respect,
back at
bro.
111
Respect.
subscribers.
I don't know if it
I
was him,
use
but
a
fuck
hater.
him.
Nah, I'm just throwing him out there because fuck him. But still, you was a hater and you came
thought
back
he
to the
was.
team.
All right, shout out to some real niggas. Shout out to
the
the
real ones. And remember, support the you.
Hey, y'all have a good night, everybody. Thank you for all the support.